speaking of a whole bunch of crap, I think the curse wheel has amounted to a whole bunch of crap as P for the D dominated the curse wheel last night as the Green Bay mother-loving Packers beat the Seattle Seahawks. That's right.
It was a good win. It was a dominant win.
Brought down. And that's what I'm saying. We got them.
Yeah.
We got them.
The Seahawks, they weren't playing well while Geno was in. They got even worse when Sam Howell came in.
Oh, my God, dude.
And he was... Go ahead.
I want to say, too, like, the offensive line for Seattle hasn't been great. It's been their defense for the past couple of weeks. And someone asked me about Geno Smith a few weeks ago. And they're like, what do we do with Geno? And there's 1 year left on his contract. And I think like Geno Smith is the perfect quarterback for the current situation in Seattle. You don't have a good O-line. The run game can be good. And it also can not be good. And I think that Geno's going to kind of get the best out of that offense at just where they are right now. That doesn't mean they don't go get a quarterback next year or after, Geno's contract is up, they go get a quarterback. But holy crap, the difference between Geno Smith and Sam Howell is significant with the tools at his disposal, especially that O-line. The Packers, we got 7 sacks last night. We never get 7 sacks. So like it was a big day for that defense, 2 interceptions as well. That defense played real good. Edgerrin Cooper being back was a game changer on that defense because he had been out, came back, led the game on the Packers in tackles, had an interception, had sacked, like he played his ass off. And we still don't have Jair Alexander. And then another returning guy on the offense, Romeo Doubs, had 2 touchdowns last night, including one phenomenal grab. I mean, like going down and getting that fingertips, dude. So the Packers, they look pretty good. There's things to nitpick. There's things to look at and be like, okay, LaFleur has not won a challenge yet this year. So that's kind of problematic. We're just wasting those. And 2, if we run it on 4th and short out of shotgun one more time up the middle, my head's going to explode. It's going to explode. But overall, a very nice win. Jordan Love has not thrown interception in 4 games. He's been playing very, very well. Toyota Love is here. And while they didn't clinch a playoff spot, and instead with our Packers win, the Vikings clinched a playoff spot. So that's great.
Nice.
The Packers, they're in good shot now, and I think they can clinch next Monday after if they beat the Saints. So it'll be good. Low ankle sprain for TJ Watt. Low ankle sprain.
Yeah. Which is the one you want. You can recover from that. The Broncos and Packers this season, again, been oddly linked in terms of how they play, I feel like, week to week. Again, Packers win 30-13. Broncos win 31-13. Like, if we can actually manifest this unlikely Super Bowl, the signs are pointing to it happening, Tom. Now, I don't think the Broncos actually have the team to do it. I think the Packers are much closer to having the right team to do it right now. When the Broncos go to the playoffs, if we get bounced in the first game or if we get embarrassed in the first game, it's because we can't run the ball for shit. And I think that's one thing your Packers have done so well over the last month. And even like last night, it wasn't like Josh Jacobs was, destroying the Seahawks in the run game, but it's you trust your line. You're handing him the ball a lot, and you're just chipping away at your opponents. And the Broncos, we can't do that. We don't stay committed to the run. I'll just say I admire the Packers' commitment to it. And it helps. It's helped limit Jordan Love's mistakes. And we've seen him play mistake-free football before. We've seen that with Bo Nix, but it's late in the season. This is a point in the year where we need to help our rookie quarterback because I don't think he's going to be perfect as the games get tougher. So that's one thing that worries me just a little bit.
Well, dude, I mean, that entire first drive was all Josh Jacobs and ended with a Josh Jacobs touchdown. I mean, literally first play, throw to Josh Jacobs, Josh Jacobs run, 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 Jordan Love scramble, Josh Jacobs run, touchdown. That was the entire first drive. And you're 100% correct.
Yeah.
I mean, so he's 26 for 94. He's the third best in yardage, in rushing yards this season is Josh Jacobs. He has 11 touchdowns, right? I mean, dude went 26 for 94, but the Packers ran for 140 yards. Like, that's how you're going to have a balanced offense. And yeah, that's going to, you could control the clock. You can lean on them. It's exactly like you said, especially if like Jordan Love is like struggling that day. Here's Josh Jacobs. That's a huge weapon to have. And like, that's also what makes a team like the Eagles so damn good, right? They obviously can lean on their running game and they're going to be totally fine. And some of the best teams are going to be able to do that because it's just adding that extra wrinkle. Like if you have a good defense and you can grind these teams down, like that's in the cold, like that's how you're going to win some January football as we get closer and closer to it. So
yeah, and I think Sean Payton had so much success with Drew Brees in like, yeah, just keep letting him throw it. Like he throws runs. Drew Brees threw runs, maybe better than any quarterback to play the game. He thinks Bo Nix can do all the things Drew Brees can.
Sure,
but he's not there yet. This was just a rough week, and I liked Cortland Sutton after the game defending Bo Nix, and he was defending him against people in the stadium yelling and talking shit during the game. He's like, this is a guy just a week ago. Everybody was like putting him in the rookie of the year conversation, how he saved the team. He's like, he had a rough stretch here. I want to see like, you know, support behind this quarterback. We believe in this guy. And, you know, I love that answer from Sutton because we've seen Bo Nix stick up for his teammates. And that was the thing when Russ was here. Like nobody's sticking up for him, nobody defending him. And it's a different locker room. It's a different team chemistry that the Broncos have. And I'm just enjoying it. And yeah, we are loving Nick Bonito, who is legit in the defensive player of the year conversation.